Hi.
Hi.
This is Shirley. We're doing Walking with the Medium at Lossie today. So first of all, I'm going to do an aura read for you. So just have a look in your aura. And the reason I've got these cards, so they're my angel cards. So then we'll do this. Okay. Just looking in your aura. Have you been up and down emotionally recently?
That's slightly, yes.
I just feel that you've got a bit of. I've described it to you before as ugh. Or to people before, it's like it's not a colour as such, but it's like a sludge, if that makes sense. And that really sort of shows that that's your up and down emotionally. I don't know whether it's because we've been locked down with COVID, but it just feels it's family boosted and the whole world is against your shoulders. Does that make sense?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Okay, we're not there.
That's fine, but I'm seeing the sludge. I'm seeing
Okay.
it just feels like 1 minute you're really good and next minute you're really not.
Yeah.
Somebody's just said a touch of loneliness as well to me.
Yeah.
So I think to me it feels like COVID has had an effect on us all, and there is a COVID issue, but it's more than that. I think you felt this for a number of years. I think you felt quite lonely for years. They're making me feel that you're on your own. They're making me feel that you don't see one person to the next, and that is really the issue. So whatever family you've got, they're not here, they're not around, and you feel like very much on your own. You've obviously got the dogs.
Yes.
And dogs do make it a happy time.
Yeah, they help.
You know, they help. But I'm being made to feel by my spirit guide quite worried. So the loneliness that you're feeling, the up and down emotion, has got worse. Does that make sense to you? I don't know. It feels a little bit like you're not. They're saying you're not accepting it fully, or you're not dealing with it fully. There's a little bit more you can do. I think that I think that you're okay with it, but you're kind of sitting back on your laurels. Does that make sense? Like, oh, just sit here. And it just feels to me like I kind of want to move you on. I just want to get you out of your rut. I think that this feels more that it's getting into a rut. It feels like they're saying letting things go. I don't mean you're not getting out of bed every day or things like that, because you've got to walk. Oh. I've got mud up my trousers now because he just scraped the path. That's fine. When my dog does it, it hits my head.
Oh, right,
So I'm used to it. I really what they're saying is, and when I say they, I mean spirit in general. I'm not like getting specifically your mum or anything like that. But it usually when it's like an aura, it's a general message. But that's the primary thing. They don't want you to get really, really down in the doldrums, and I think you've been there. and they want you to try and. I don't know how you do more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're on your own. And because we've been locked up, I don't actually know how you do more, because I think there's a lot of people in the same.
Yeah, there's loads on it.
They're in the same thing, but you have to. I'm being told you have to, because otherwise you're kind of giving up.
Okay.
And I know you're not going to accept the giving up bit, but you are. Okay. And I just think that somebody said join a walking club, but I don't know if that's your cup of tea. Is that your cup of tea?
No.
Join a walking
I
club.
thought about it.
Go for it. But well, they're saying your thoughts are the right thing.
Okay.
Join a walking club. You've got the dogs.
Yeah.
I think there used to be a walking club based in Murray Leisure Centre,
Okay.
and I don't know how often they meet. But there's a whole group of people that they just travel around Murray. They'll go on the bus, meet by car, and then they'll walk for a few hours. And it's people of all ages, and it's all levels of ability as well. So it's not like they're going to yomp you up Ben Rinnis on the first day. Does that make sense? But I really, really urge you to get out. Because that's what they're making the primary thing. You've got also a little bit of violet in your, and that's the sensitivity colour. So that means that sometimes you can be slightly oversensitive, but it does also mean you can be sensitive to spirit and people like, you know, messages like that. So I think have you felt nagged recently by spirit?
No.
Okay.
Not recently. No.
They're starting then.
Oh, thank you for that.
Your loved ones in spirit want to lift you up, and they want to move you forward. They don't want you. They're telling me you're too good a person to just sit. You've got a lot to give still. Do you know what I mean? You've really got a lot to give, and they want you to give it. So, I nearly threw my cards on your dogs, on all the dogs. Have a really strong think about just joining a club of some kind.
Yeah.
As I say, they validated your thoughts about the walking club. You know, and I know it's really, really hard to get out and about when you've been in and not, but it's that's to my dog, not spirit, by the way. I really feel like I need to. Does that make sense?
Pick me out my backside.
Yeah, yes. I didn't quite want to put it like that, but yes. Yeah, because I think things have changed for you in the last 2 or 3 years, and massively. And I think that you've done your time sitting around on the couch, and now it's time to get out and about. I know they get you out, your dogs,
Yeah.
but it's got to be a little bit more than that. Okay. Do you want to try the cards? How are you going to do it with the lead in your hand? Do you want me to take the leads? Do you want me to shuffle it and you pick? Or do you want to shuffle it?
I see. You want me to shuffle them? Yeah. So I don't think they'll go anywhere.
Well, if I suddenly shoot off up the hill with my little legs flapping in the air, they're going to be good now because they're saying, "Mummy, some old woman's got hold of me." So pick any card that you want that winks at you.
Do I read it or you read it?
Don't mind, you can read it if you want. Good boy.
I'll
Okay.
let you have a
Okay.
look. Shall I take them back?
Right, this is Archangel Shamuel. And that's the Archangel of Love. And you invoke him to heal anxiety and bring peace. So the message is you can achieve all you set out to achieve. So this reading is about believing in yourself. You're a good person. And you need to believe in it. I just think life has battered you down a bit, and you just don't believe in that anymore. If you don't take anything else away from this, I want you to start believing in yourself. You're a really good person. Okay? Start believing in it.
Yeah.